Resins India Private Limited. The speaker is Mr. Yogesh Dhamal, and I request Mr. G.P. Singh to kindly accompany Mr. Yogesh Dhamal on the stage and present a beach box to him to felicitate him. The topic of this session is performance enhancers for coatings. Mr. Yogesh Dhamal, the Regional Manager, Technical Sales and Business Development for Coating Additives at Allnex Resins India Private Limited. Currently based out of Mumbai, he is responsible for the South Asia Pacific region market. He has a strong and rich 17 years of experience in the paint, coating, and ink industry. We warmly welcome Mr. Yogesh Dhamal.
Hello. Hope I am audible. Good afternoon to all. Just one question before starting my presentation. You know the topic. The topic is performance enhancers for coatings. So my question is, do our coatings perform? Yes or no? Yes, our coatings perform well, but still to enhance the performance of coatings, we need to add something. And little things, by far the most important things, we know all that. So additives play an important role in the coating formulations. So that's why today's topic we have chosen is performance enhancers for coatings. Before going into details of the additives from Allnex, I would like to introduce quick introduction of Allnex as a company. Allnex is a global specialty chemicals company. It is a leading producer of resins, additives, cross-linkers for use in various coating applications. Vertically, we have 4 business units: liquid resins and additives, then radiation curable coating resins, then cross-linkers and powder coating resins. You can see on the screen that various key technologies and key segments we are serving through our product range. I will not go again into detail of what are the coating, chemicals we are selling, but you can see here almost all, you name the surface, we have the solution to coat that particular surface. So just to take an example, under liquid coating resins, we have waterborne as well as solvent-borne technologies, especially CD coating resins, then polyurethane dispersions, alkates, epoxies, acrylics, and we serve the key segments like automotive, vehicle refinish, industrial coating, general industrial coatings, wood, marine and protective. Similarly, under the all other BUs also, we are serving the various application segments and various key technologies. So additives, as I said earlier, additives play an important role in the coating formulations. Being a paint experts, we all know that what additives do, but still just to repeat here, additives enhance the performance of paint formulations by improving the rheology, by improving the flow and leveling, by improving the performance of pigments, by improving the performance of defoaming capacity of the particular paint formulations, and etc., etc., etc. So now we'll talk about the Allnex additives portfolio. So, sorry. Yeah. Basically, under the brand names of ADDITOL, MODAFLOW, and CYCAT, we are selling all the functional additives like flow and leveling additives, wetting and dispersing, rheology modifiers, catalysts, mixed driers, defoamers, and deaerators. So USP or the features of Allnex additives. We have very comprehensive portfolio. We do focus on unique, universal, and differentiated chemistry. And the most important part of Allnex additives is we are among the few suppliers who supplies both resins as well as additives. So that will be a win-win situation for both of us. So we'll be able to give you a total solution provider, total solution to develop any kind of coating to coat the any kind of substrate. We are having broad capabilities and strengths in automotive, architectural, and industrial applications. So you can see here, color theme we have used for this particular presentation is, so wherever you can see the red color, that particular part is for solvent-based applications, and that particular grade is recommended for solvent-based applications. Blue for water-based, and green for universal applications. That means that particular chemistry or that particular grade is suitable for solvent-based as well as water-based applications. So here, this particular chart, this is, I would say, genuine status of Allnex additives. Genuine status, I would say, because you can see these particular circles are colored with, some portion of these circles are colored. So it indicates that we are very strong in dispersing additives for industrial, automotive, and architectural applications. We are very strong in flow and leveling additives, almost in all application segments. And we are very much strong in catalysts and dryers, almost in all market or application segments. Honestly, we are not that much strong in defoaming, rheology, modifiers, slip and rub additives, but we are trying to moderate our technologies to be in that particular segment. Again, we'll start with wetting and dispersing additives. This is the slide which shows you the key additives, key wetting and dispersing additives we are having. I will not talk on each and every additive over here, but on next slides, I would like to talk on the few specific hero products from the wetting and dispersing additives categories. So here, ADDITOL VXL6237N. It is having a pigment affinic end groups in special block copolymer architecture, and that's why it has excellent compatibility with various solvent-based resins. Broad compatibility in solvent-based systems. It gives high pigment loading capacity. Next product is ADDITOL VXW6208. Very unique chemistry, I would say here. It is controlled migration. Why controlled migration? This particular additive wets or disperses the pigments in such a way that it coats the pigment particles, separated pigment particles, and the ions on the pigment particles, it doesn't allow the ions to migrate and lead the corrosion of this on the metal substrate. So that's why it acts as a low ion migration technology, and it helps to improve the corrosion resistance of particular system. Then 6592 is again 100% solvent-free pigment wetting and dispersing agent, especially in non-aqueous solvent-based systems wherever the curing mechanism is very sensitive. Stability point of view, it gives very excellent stability performance. Then this ADDITOL XL6577, which is highly efficient, best in class inorganic pigment dispersant. On next slides, you will come to know why we are calling it supra dispersant. So ADDITOL XL6577, it is a new medium molecular weight range dispersant for use in solvent-based, high solids, ultra-high solids, even in solvent-free systems. So chemistry point of view, it is a highly efficient anionic synapses anchoring function you can see here in the structure, and that anionic synapses anchoring function is linked to the modular polyester sequence, and this modular polyester sequence builds a highly efficient spacer unit, and that's why the dispersed pigment particles don't come into contact to each other for the agglomeration or re-agglomeration. Just Mr. Amol has mentioned that in the battle of settling, pigments sometimes win, but here, if we use ADDITOL XL6577 in the dispersion of inorganic pigments, we will not allow pigments to win the battle of settling. And the structure point of view, this is the newly designed molecular structure. It is very reactive and it bonds rapidly. It connects rapidly to inorganic pigment surfaces, and that's why it gives anti-sedimentation effect. We have conducted multiple experiments against the market benchmarks. So in terms of the opacity, volatile organic content, gloss, then solids at spray viscosity, this performs very well. It stands at very high position. So it gives improved gloss, higher formula solids, lower viscosity, and of course, excellent stability and color consistency. These are just videos I would like to show you. The 70% of titanium dioxide has been dispersed under the similar conditions, and you can see this right side video and left side video. So here in left side video, the normal conventional type of dispersant has been used, and on the right side, our XL6577 has been used. So you can see the clear difference between the performance of additol XL6577 to achieve the proper mill-based viscosity reduction. So that was our hero product for under the pigment wetting and dispersing category. Now we'll start with the flow and leveling additives. So silicones and acrylics are the major technologies or major chemistries used as a flow and leveling additives. Silicones reduce and equilibrate the surface tension during the solvent evaporation phase, and there it directly controls the formation of long waves. Whereas acrylic copolymers have tendency to concentrate on the liquid air interface, and there it generates the monomolecular layer, and it efficiently reduces the formation of short waves or microstructures. So just to differentiate between silicones and acrylics, silicones have tendency to reduce the long waves, acrylics have the tendency to reduce microstructure or short waves. Silicones reduce the surface tension, that's why they help to improve the slip performance. Acrylics doesn't have an impact on the surface tension, that's why they don't have any impact on the intercoat adhesion. And the summary of this slide is we generally do recommend to put a combination of both of the technologies or both of the chemistries, silicones as well as acrylics. So what perfect surface is obtained combining additives. Acrylics show most efficiency in DOI improvement, whereas silicones work against orange peel formation. From products portfolio side, we have again the various chemistries. We have categorized those based on their molecular weight, based on the compatibility in different solvents. So it's very wide range. If you need any details, you can contact us at any time. Just hero products from flow and leveling category. Again, XL481 is microstructure control additive. It is cost-effective acrylic flow modifier, I would say. It has excellent compatibility with acrylic and polyester resin systems. It requires very low dosage. Then MODAFLOW Lambda, it has ultimate brilliancy and sharpness and distinctiveness of image control. It is a polymeric flow promoter locked into the paint. It controls again orange peel coating and microstructure, and it's recommended for 1K stoving, 2K polyurethane systems. Next product is ADDITOL XW6586. It's a really beautiful product. It has multi-purpose applications. It is a non-reactive silicone for the good slip and the smooth leveling. Then MODAFLOW NSR 100 is a scratch eliminator. This is a nano silica additive. It has been recommended to improve the scratch resistance of your automotive OEM or vehicle refinish coating systems. From defoamer side, again, we have vast portfolio, but honestly, as I have shown you on the first slide, that we are not that much strong, but still, whatever the products we are having, those are capable to solve the foaming issue in waterborne technologies, mainly waterborne coating systems. So 4973 is hydrocarbon wax defoamer. It is emulsifier-free technology. It has balanced efficiency and compatibility. It is VOC-free. Then 6584 and 6585 from same chemical family, but just to differentiate, 6585 is highly effective in grinding as well as in laid down stage. 6544 is recommended for airless applications and highly viscous or highly concentrated pigmented systems for high film thickness and viscous systems. Again, vast portfolio for mainly for water-based applications, various combinations of various chemistries like mineral oil wax modified, then mineral oil, silica and silicone chemistry, then purely silicone chemistry. So number of chemistries are available to cater the different problems of foaming in the water-based as well as solvent-based systems. Then very unique product we are having, that is a specialty additive for peelable coatings. So basically this ADDITOL XL6568, it is an additive that goes against everything coating producers have traditionally tried. So generally our tendency, our paint producers ask about the adhesion promoters to improve the adhesion performance of the coating. But here we have the additive which is anti-adhesion promoter, so which is generally The application side, it is recommended for the personalization and customization. Then temporary transportation coatings, then industrial paints, masking films for temporary protection, and the formulation point of view, it has been recommended or it is universally compatible, can be used in solvent-based as well as water-based systems. For solvent-based, we do recommend only 2-3% on total solids, and for waterborne, a bit more dosage level, that is 2 to 5%. From products features point of view, it is a universal. As I said, it is compatible in solvent-based, water-based. It is highly efficient. Then can be used in transparent or pigmented paints. It has no greasy or haptic residue after the peeling of the particular film. So temporary protection coating or the coatings applied on the appliances, in the transportation, there are chances to the damage of the particular base substrate. So to avoid that damage, mechanical damage or performance of the base substrate, this particular temporary protection coatings is recommended. And to achieve that temporary protection performance, this particular additive works very well. Okay, the product range what we have seen so far was for liquid coating applications. Powder coating is also not an exception where additives are used. So we have again the wide range of additives for powder coating applications. We have these catalysts, this additol P96. We have just named here the product names. Chemistry wise, you can get details from us if you are interested. So just to give you a overview of the chemistries, this additol P964 is recommended for the conventional type of powder coating. It accelerates the rate of reaction. Then additol P966 is the catalyst with the 15% active substance and has been dispersed in the super durable polyesters. So that's why it is recommended for the super durable type of polyester coatings. Then generally flow additives in the powder coatings are categorized in the two ways. So flow promoter master batch and flow aids or flow promoters. So generally flow promoters, these categories are made on the based on the type of carrier which is being used to disperse the liquid flow modifier. So basically these flow promoters which are mentioned as a master batches, those are, liquid flow modifiers are dispersed into the particular polyester resins, polyester powder resins, and these flow promoters which are mentioned under the category of MODAFLOW, under the brand of MODAFLOW, those are dispersed into the silica, and these are highly efficient flow promoters. This tribo additol P950 is generally recommended to improve the charge of the powder coating. Generally in the process of powder coating, the charging of the electrostatic application is there, and to improve the charge of the particular paint, powder paints, this tribo works very well. And from hardener side, again we have the wide range. This particular additol P932, P791. P932 is the urethane pre-polymer, has been recommended for the polyurethane powder coating. Then Becopox ES694 is aromatic polyanhydride hardener. P791 is aliphatic polyanhydride hardener to be used in the powder coating applications. And Syntacryl 700, 710 are matting agent hardeners. These are glycerdyl functional acrylic used as a matting hardener. Then recently in our portfolio, we have launched this MODAFLOW powder 3000. It is a flow modifier developed to control the surface defects and improve leveling in all typical thermoset powder coatings. It improves flow and leveling, reduces pinholes and fisheyes, reduces craters, reduces orange peel, good cross compatibility between formulations. So that's all was from products portfolio. We have wide range actually, but because of time constraints, we could not discuss all the products in detail. So if you have any questions, you can reach to us. We have our channel partner for additives, CJ Specialties India Private Limited, and both of us are available today here. And as far as Allnex footprints in India are concerned, we have sales office and application lab in Mumbai. Then we have our own warehouse at Taloja near Mumbai. And recently we have acquired one of the manufacturing plants in Maharashtra that is located in Mahad. So this is our footprints in India. Thank you. Any questions?